At least here. Yes, at least. Just at least because I don't want to tell you the rest of my name. You may see I have Hamilton in my background because I love Hamilton. I listen to his whole soundtrack. I really want to go to the Hamilton shows. I know it's very expensive. Just for the worst seats there are expensive. Like more than $100 please. And her say I really, really want to go. So I asked my mom, can I go to Hamilton? She's like, what's that? A Broadway show. Like, where? In New York, right? And like, we live in Pennsylvania. Well, yes, it's only a couple. It's like, you have a car, we can drive. She's like, okay, let me see how much. And she's like, okay, but like, see what to do. Okay, then, she goes online to go check it out. She's like, oh my god, these things are expensive. Even the back row, Jesus Christ. I'm like, you said I could. I'm like, I wouldn't say that in my mind. I would never tell her that. Like, kind of rude. Just to myself. And she had to think about it and everything, and like she got my hopes up. Okay, that's not the point. My mom had to see this video, and I'm gonna make a statement why I want to go to Hamilton. Not because it's a musical and I like music. Not because they do really good dances and they have really okay. It might be a little bit of that, but it's not just that. I want to see the original story, a original show in Broadway, and I've never been to a Broadway play. And Hamilton just speaks to me, especially my favorite song, Nonstop. Mom, you have to listen to that song. You don't know, Hamilton wrote the other 51. How every time that gets my heart jumping. You do not understand how they get my heart jumping when I sing that. I sing along with it. Freaking love it. Look at Hamilton. How? And I realized, you see, when I first figured out what Hamilton was, I figured out what Aaron Burster was, which wasn't just like the second song in the play, which I didn't know. I just thought it was the animatic that someone made. I was Hamilton, okay? Hamilton. Then I looked at Schuyler Sisters, and Satisfied, and Helpless, and Nonstop. And I realized it's a Broadway show. Like, this is a Broadway show. I was born in New York, the Bronx, and I do not know about this famous, really, really amazing show, the Broadway show. I'm like, I need to see it. I'm like, my brother's telling me, well, my brother thinks it's stupid. It's not. I think like George Washington was a problem. Like George Washington, like Hamilton was his right hand man. Like, and that song says, "He who lives, who dies, will tell your story." Like, a lot of people told your story. Like, people are paying to watch your story. And yeah, you might have changed your life a little bit. But see, that was after John Lawrence died. I think you guys had a homo relationship, which I don't. Oh my god, I'm gonna show this to my mom, and this is how I speak. Okay, so I really love Hamilton, and it's not just anything else. Like, I want to go to VidCon. Like, that's more expensive than Hamilton and more flight away than Hamilton. It's like, if I was going to drive to Los Angeles, it'd be like a day. It take days. But New York's not that far away. It's just expensive, and plus it's expensive than VidCon. I want to go to VidCon, but I never really showed back, and I'm like, oh, I want to go to VidCon. That's a joke. I'm like, and I thought like it's less expensive than VidCon. She's like, my grandma thinks it's stupid too. Like, who the hell is Hamilton? You really tell me no. Like, did you go to a show about Aladdin? Are you related to Aladdin? Sorry, I'm going on tangent again. Sorry, Grandma. I don't mean that at all. I'm just a little mad at that comment. Like, did you listen to the songs? Did you know his story? No, he was an orphan. Okay, let me just tell you the story at the beginning, and I'll go through this with you, Mom, and everybody who hasn't watched Hamilton and watching this video, which I doubt you are, because it's only for my mom to see. Like, why can't you just tell her? Because it's hard to tell people straight to face, okay? I have problems with that. My mom sometimes says I'm a little depressed when I talk on the phone for like, no, just did my brother can get whatever he wants. He get video game, he gets PS4. Like, I never asked for PS4. I don't need a PS4. No, I don't, because I have a PS3. I'm like, why would I need a PS4? Because I love Minecraft. I love playing Minecraft. Right? Like, why can't I just, like my brother said, why can't you just reenact their Minecraft? Like, it's not the freaking same as Minecraft. It's a game. And like my grandma said, like, wait until you're older to go watch your kids. Whoever's out having kids, okay, I'm kidding about that one. I'm like. I imagine my life. I want it to be amazing for like a YouTuber's life. Like, I want to be an animator. And like I always want to animate one of those songs, especially Nonstop, even though it's like a 6-minute song. You don't know how long it takes someone to do. Someone has done it. Freaking love it. You should go watch that. I forgot who it was from, but I will label that in another. I'll probably put in the link in the description. or have 2 legs to go actually do that, I won't. But I'm gonna say it's top notch. Go to non-stop animation. There should be this really like, it's not anime style, it's not anime style, no. It's like a realistic style, but it's still cartoon. It's like that, okay? And every time I say work, I do the thing with your arms. Work, baby, work. I'm sorry. I'm obsessed. You see, I know I like Hamilton for one reason, because I was reading Webtoon, and some of you might know a Webtoon. If you're not my mom and you're watching this, you probably have it, Webtoon, and it said, in, what was it called again? I can't believe it's like one of my favorites. My Dear Cold-Blooded King, husband, no, Cold-Blooded King, yeah, that was it. Yeah, that one. It said, I feel so helpless. I'm like, helpless. Da 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 da. Got me helpless. If you're a Hamilton fan, you'd understand that song. Helpless. Eliza sung that song. She was helpless with Alexander Hamilton, which I guess because he was a flirt. Like him and John got together. All those letters didn't mean nothing. It's real history. Some people are analyzing if he was homo or not. I'm going on tangent again, and I can't believe I'm going to explain this to my mom. Oh my god, I'm gonna go nuts. Wait, if this was a statement, why I should go to Hamilton? And like, okay, when I'm older, like I could go to Hamilton if it's still out there. It probably is because like really old shows are still out there on Broadway. But is the original cast gonna be there? I want to see that original cast because the original cast it was exactly like the songs I've been listening to. Like, oh my god, this is the people. Like I want to meet Aaron Burr, or I want to like I think the person who plays Lin Miranda. And I think that's a girl. I'm like, no, it is not a girl. Lin is also a man's name. Miranda is just a last name. So don't judge him. I judged him first. I'm like, who's Lin Miranda, the person who played Hamilton? Like, that's a girl's name? I'm like, no. I'm like, I realized. Has anyone had to see The Loud House? The dad's name is Lin. I'm like, that makes sense. And also, let's just talk about Loud House a little bit. If Casa Loud or Loud House, their name's Loud, but they're also loud. Is that just a coincidence, or is that the point of the show? I'm just gonna say that's the point of the show. That's my own question. Let's go back to Hamilton. See, he was an orphan. Okay, let's just go to the first song, explaining his whole story, and then doing it slowly. Well, not his whole story. The beginning, right? Just telling his childhood, how he got to New York, and then the Aaron Burr story that starts it out. Like, you could start from Aaron Burr story and understand the whole thing. It's just, that's his childhood. And his childhood is tragic. I don't know all the lyrics of that song because there's some rap in that, and I can't rap for shit. Then I said a bad word in here. Well, Mommy, you have I'm sorry. Well, how long is the video? 8 minutes. I can only go to 15 with this thing, so let's start. He was an orphan. But you know why when he was 10, his mother broke from debt, I think. I'm going off the song, okay? I'm not going off the thing, but his dad left him when he was 10. 2 years later, his mom and his second was sick, bedridden, lying in their own sickness. He got better, but his mother went quick. That was part of the lyric, not my own words. You can go see it. It says it whispers, Alexander got better, but his mother went quick. He moved in with his cousin, but his cousin committed suicide, and then he felt something new inside. A feeling to saying, you gotta fend for yourself. This is not how I think. I think better than this. Why am I telling people this? Now I gotta sing Aaron Burr. Pardon me, are you Aaron Burr? No, I'm not gonna do that. I have little time. Little time. Not really. What else? Like, I'm not giving good statements why I should see Hamilton. I told her she doesn't have to because it's so expensive, and I treated her like a jerk that day. Like, it's not, the reason I did that because you said you think about it, and then I told my friend, I'm gonna go see Hamilton, the live people, those people won't be along for long. It's finally not sold out for years. I'm gonna go see Hamilton. Then she says, that's expensive. I'm like, I got 2 Senate awards. If you hear noise in the background, it's my brother playing Fortnite or For Honor or other games on the PS4, probably Destiny 2, or probably not even playing games, just watching YouTube with Fortnite. Nope, he's playing. I can hear his fun. Alexander Hamilton, he's such a king, and he was like so cool and smart. like people like this kid has to get out of here. He could start back in New York. They made a fund so he could. They put money together. His town, where he lived, because he reached out smart, and they're like, this kid can't be. Oh, my thing's turned. This kid can't be out here like selling sugar. Can't you think we're gonna make a life out here? What's your name? My name is Alexander Hamilton. He said, they sent him across the sea. Then he met Aaron Burr. People, okay, let's start. So we have then we got he beat us friends. He got like, hey, I'm John Lewis in the place to be a 2 pints and I'm working on 3. And he got Lafayette. Wait, I can't do the song in there. Wait, pardon me. John Lewis the place to be a 2 pints and I'm working on 3. Those back close about me because no, that's typically small again. And okay, where's my papers? I wrote papers on Hamilton. So like papers, just papers, and like on my own world, not like for essay or anything. I wish I did. If that happened, like I have an advantage. Okay, this is so he met John Lawrence, Marie Joseph Paul Yves Ries Rach Gilbert Dumartier Marquis de Lafayette. Yes, that is one name, but they called him Lafayette. Lafayette is actually 2 names. It's La, space in the middle, Lafayette. Like those things like de Lafayette, is it de Lafayette? But they decided, I cannot say the whole name. And like, well, and they could not figure out what his first name was, even though it's clearly put is Marie. Marie, that's a girl's name. I don't know, like, but I went online and I searched this up. You know, French. Marie is an Marie. It has to be in everyone's name. It has to be at least somewhere in the name. And here's what's his first name. It's Marie Joseph Paul Yves Ries Grach Gilbert du Moutier Marquis de Lafayette, or aka Lafayette, which they put together a lot in Fayette to make one name, which is Lafayette. Because he's your favorite fighting Frenchman, Lafayette. I'm sorry. I only got like 3 more minutes. Let's see, what else did I write? I didn't write much. Let's see. Alexander Hamilton is an important part of this history. He had no family for most of his childhood. He got sick as well as his mother. He got better, but his mother went quick. I don't know why I put that in there. Like, if someone read it, be like, oh, geez, like, this girl, this person read it, like, wow, what a way. I did his lyrics, okay? I put the lyrics on because I thought it was cool. Later, he went to New York City to start over as a young adult. He met Aaron Burr. He also met John Lawrence, Marie Joseph Paul Yves, and then I stopped there because I messed up with the pen. I decided to write in pen because, I wanted to be cool just like Alexander, because he wrote in ink and a quill. Like, what happened when he messed up? What did he do? He just scribbled it out? I'm like, that's what I'm gonna do. I decided I didn't look cool, so I was gonna start every time. And I had like 7 papers saying the same thing, or different things in different orders, or life. I decided I'll just type it on my computer, and I deleted all on my computer because I didn't like it. Okay, I'm really dedicated to Hamilton. Hamilton is one of the best things ever. The way they display his story is so wonderful, and the fact that if we have Washington's history and Hamilton was his right-hand man, I've learned a couple things about Washington history, and I've not once heard about Hamilton in his history. And I have that as a fact. When George Washington died, the last letter he wrote to was to Hamilton. Why isn't that in his history? I don't know if I missed something in George Washington's history, but it's not there. Weather's coming down, so I don't want to ruin this, so let me just stop this. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Thank you for watching.